Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to Beyonce's new album, Cowboy Carter. And I am so looking forward to this because it's been a while since I've reacted to Beyonce, and there are more albums I want to get round to as well. But because this is a new release, I thought, let's go ahead and do it, and maybe it'll get me back on a Beyonce track again. But you know, I'm trying to go through all Taylor Swift's albums at the moment and just, doing her whole discography. And then I wanted to kind of do that with Beyonce after, but I don't know how I'm going to go about it yet. Let me know what Beyonce album I should do next, regardless. Because I'm also on a CARRIAGES thing. I want to do Venus Moon soon. So, yeah. Oh, God, I've always got my hands in too many pots or pies or jars. I got my hands in too many containers and things and food. That whole saying is just like, I don't know, I visualize what people say very quickly and very easily. So me saying that, I'm like literally visualizing it, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, if you would like to watch this video completely uncut, then do come over to Patreon. Also on Patreon, I will be reacting to the Texas Hold'em music video. So that is a Patreon exclusive that I will do at the end of this reaction, and it's only for Patreon. So please do join Patreon to see that. Also, becoming a Patreon just really, really helps this channel out. I wouldn't actually be doing these videos without the patrons. Like I couldn't do the videos without the patrons. So it is so helpful to become a patron, and there are lots of different tiers that you could choose from. But if you can't do that, don't worry. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, follow me on Instagram. Links for that will be in the description below. And enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy it. So, yes, let's start. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm not going to be really diving into lyrics or anything or going too deeply into everything on each song, because it is a 27-song album, and the album is already over 1 hour and 18 minutes. So I'm really going to try and keep it short, concise, and still entertaining and still fun, but it is definitely going to be more of just like a reaction sort of thing rather than reviewing every detail and so on like that. And if there are some songs that are like I really enjoy the lyrics to, I might make a lyric video for Patreon. So another reason to go to Patreon if you really want to see me read into lyrics and so on like that. Maybe I'll do a poll and see what people say, yes or no, to the lyrics on Patreon, a lyric video. Maybe not for every single song, but for ones that I want to do them with, We'll figure it out as we go along. But in this video, I'm not going to be looking into the lyrics because it's already going to be a very long video. Okay, first one is called American Requiem. That's a tongue twister. American Requiem. American Requiem, but the American has 2 eyes in it, which is interesting. I've got extensions in today as well, so I'm feeling rather hairy. I'm not used to having it all. It feels like it's tangling and sticking to me, and yeah, I don't know. But hey, let's see how this goes. American Requiem.
Nothing really is American Requiem.
Whoa. Oh, it really does feel like an introduction.
It's a lot of talking going on while I sing my song.
I love her low vocals.
Look at that now. Look at that, look at that. But let me make myself clear. Can we stand for something? Government peace and love, y'all.
Whoa.
Salty tears beyond my gaze.
Ooh.
Can you stand me? Stand for something.
Whoa.
Now is the time to face the wind.
So much tension and tiny releases.
While I sing my song.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do you hear me when I say, look at there,
I love The Rock. Those vocals.
Now is the time to face the wind. Together can we stand? Look at that liquor in my hand.
The tension again.
I was here rooted in Louisiana. They used to say I spoke too country. Then the rejection came, said I wasn't country enough. If that ain't country, tell me what.
This is so crazy.
Pretty house that we never settled in. A funeral for fair weather friends. Cleanse me of my father's sins. American requiem. I'm buried here, yeah.
Wow. An absolute ocean of vocals there. Oh, oh. Oh, it's a cover. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Whatever. The Beatles, right? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, I'm getting all twisted now. But what the hell? American Requiem was such an interesting intro, and it was nearly 5.5 minutes long. The way it had so much tension, like it was like you're like holding your breath until it would sometimes go dun 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 dun, give you a little release, and every time we did it explode into a bigger release, it would pull back once again, really having that intro, that tension. Yeah, this is just the prologue sort of thing. It's so cool. And all of the different sounds and the rock elements in it. And of course the country elements and so on. And like the words were really good. I'm not country enough, but now I'm too country, or I'm not country enough, or saddle up. Do you hear me or do you fear me? Things like that. Oh, just really freaking cool. But yeah, let's go on to Blackbird then. I'll go from the beginning.
Blackbird singing in the dead of.
That almost sounds like heels walking. I think that's kind of the idea. It has like a little heel, like using that as like a sort of metronome beat sort of thing, but that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise and learn to see all your life. Blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night.
Oh, it's so cinematic with the strings.
Into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Ooh.
Take these broken wings.
This might be Tana Adele. There's also Brittany Spencer and Tiara Kennedy, and there's another name that I can't see. Oh, Raina Roberts.
You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
Gosh.
You waiting for this moment to arise.
The vocal layers are so textured and dense. Okay. Moves into 16 carriages. But yeah, what to say about that is like when I closed my eyes for a minute, I could hear the, click clopping on this side, vocals kind of over here, and then they would, spread around in the middle sort of thing. Guitar on this side. I could picture like a very panoramic film shot, where it's like a really long lengthways sort of film shot. And like I could just see Beyonce on a horse, and it's kind of like just clopping gently through like this desert, but it's like a film set, so it's not a real desert. Like the background is like a painted scenery, but I could just see just walking across this very, very, very long long what is it? Horizontal. Oh yeah, horizontal. So like a long horizontal shot of just her on a horse, like which is so funny if you think about it. But I don't know, it was kind of cool because the music was so clip-clopping over here to guitar over here. It really had like a length to it. I thought that was really cool. And also the vocal layers are so dense and textured, like because they're so close to each other, and they've also got a lot of width in the vocal like effects, maybe with the EQ or spreaders. You know, it spreads the vocal out. So each vocal line has like a spread widthy sound on top of each other. So like it's just so dense and like full and like widthy, you know? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's really cool. Anyway, let's keep going. 16 carriages. Okay.
16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my dreams away. It's holy night on.
Wow, she's really on every single like word almost.
With my dreams away to the summer sunset on a.
That's so cool.
16 carriages.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Watch them ride with my dreams away. It's been umpteen summers and I'm not in my bed. On the back of the bus in a bunk with the band. Going so hard, gotta choose myself. Underpaid and overwhelmed. Only God knows, only God knows, only God knows. 16 carriages driving away while I watch them ride with my fears away to the $16. Working all day, ain't got time to waste. I got art to make, got years I fight. It's been 38 summers and I'm not in my bed. On the back of the bus in a bunk with the band. Going so hard, now I miss my kids. Now I might cook clean, but still won't fall. Still working all my life, you know. Only God knows, only God knows. Watch them ride with my fears away to the sun and sunset on a tears I was gone astray, had to take it home at an early age. I saw the legacy. If it's the last thing I do, you'll remember me on a highway to truth. Still see our faces when you close your eyes.
Wow. Wow.
Watch them ride with my dreams away.
Wow.
Mom, can I hear the bye, please?
Right, okay. Before we go into that, wow, that was quite a deep one. And you know what? It was giving me that feeling that Fingertips gave me by Lana Del Rey, where she's just kind of explaining herself, explaining her story, explaining things she's gone through, and it's kind of in this repetitive sort of phrasing sort of way, like not a lot of changes, but just like trying to get it out, and it comes out quite quickly. And it felt like that in this song where she was just trying to tell a story, trying to tell it, and just like it's coming out quickly, and it kind of feels like a venting of sorts, doesn't it? Like she's just trying to vent this story out, but also the rushed feeling of it. I know it's probably nothing to do with this, but in my head it gives me that feeling of like some people, when they're trying to tell their story, they speak really fast because they are so used to being cut off or being hushed or silenced. So they feel like they have to talk really fast so that they can get everything they need to say out quickly before they get cut off. And it kind of had that feeling, a trauma kind of way of speaking, a speaking way from being silenced most of your life, or not being able to tell your story, or maybe just trying to get it out quickly to get out of the way because it's a tough subject. Yeah, I don't know. There's some rush to it. There's just some rush to it that feels meaningful in the sense of like it feels like it's wrapped in a lot of vulnerability. I'm not going to go into all the lyrics right now, but I was reading them and I was understanding them, and wow, yeah, if I do a lyric video for Patreon, I'll probably go into this song for sure. But yeah, quite meaningful. But the other thing I want to say about the music is another sort of what do they call it again? I'm going to look it up, where you use real life objects and stuff as instrumentation. Can't remember what it's called though. Found object is what it's called. Yeah, it sounded like that again. It had like a found object sound with that like kind of, it felt like, yeah, maybe picking a, I don't know, something. Let me have a little listen. Yeah, it's like it's got like a, you know, like a double sort of, yeah, like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely got some, it's definitely like a found object. And then when it gets into the more it gets a little bit more distorted and heavy, there's so much tension.
Holy night, ride with my dreams away to the summer sunset.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is, but it definitely sounds like some sort of found object rather than like a, you know, electronic drum or even a normal drum. Again, this song had so much tension. We are yet to have a song that has like a big release where it all kind of falls into place. It's all very tense right now. And like her telling that story and it being, you know, about sad things and about her life and about struggles she's gone through, of course it's going to feel tense. It's going to feel very tense. It's mirroring, the music's mirroring the feeling. When you tell your story, it doesn't have to feel tense and it doesn't feel like you have to rush it all out. But in Beyonce's case, in this song, it feels like something that she wants to let out but finds hard to let out. So she's trying to get it done quickly, but there's some tension in it. I don't know, I think it mirrors the way she probably feels about letting this stuff out. Because she is open about things, but not always open about the full details, you know? You know, she is kind of a private person in general. Anyway, moving on, Protector. With Rumi Carter.
Listening to the reverend children singing. Oh, as the garden river flows while the August light becomes a golden evening. Yeah.
With the vibrato.
Down that road if you lose your way.
Oh, delicate.
Wanna be a protector. Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be your projector.
That's cute.
And there you are, shaded underneath it all. I feel proud of who I am because you need me. Yeah. And I will lead you down that road if you lose your way.
This is beautiful.
Even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own, I will be a projector.
Nice slide.
I first saw your face in your father's case. There's a long line of hands carrying your name.
Oh, it's kind of making me emotional.
Lifting you up so you will be raised.
Oh.
Even
It's actually making me emotional, guys.
And even though I know someday you're gonna shine on your own.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that made me emotional. Oh. Mm.
How many times have you let
Oh, let this
yourself
one.
get you
My Rose.
tough get you down, my dear? So many roses, but none to be picked without thorns. So be fond of your flaws, dear.
That is gorgeous.
La 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 la. I just hope you love yourself like that, and I really hope the best for you.
Oh my God. Oh. Wow. Oh my God, I love that. That is so beautiful, actually. It felt like quite theatrical, maybe a little bit medieval in some ways as well. But yeah, Protector. Oh God, that got me quite emotional. I was actually trying to like fight back the tears there. I was like, do not be ruining your makeup. I am going out later tonight and I am not going over my makeup again because it's not fun to do that. It felt like it was about her children, maybe, or about people she loves in general, you know. No, it feels like it's about her kids. Like, when she said lifting you up so you'll be raised, I was like, oh, that really got me. Like, that's really cool play on words there as well. And like, one day you're going to shine, but I will be your projector. It's like, I'm going to help you shine. I'm going to be the one that's there helping you shine. Oh my God, why does that make me so emotional? You know, just good parenting kind of makes you feel emotional, right? Beautiful. And I loved the way it was done. Also, that was the other thing I want to say about her vocal is, even though, yes, she does those runs and stuff like that, a lot of it is vibrato, though. She uses a lot of vibrato in, like, her notes, and it can easily fall into a run because of the vibrato, and sometimes the vibrato helps her runs as well. But even if she's not doing a run, she's just got vibrato that kind of sounds like it's doing a run, but it's not. It's hard to explain, but it really is just like, she's got such a good vibrato in her voice. So cool. But yeah, really, really beautiful song. And that My Rose one, that's cool. Only a minute long. I would love a whole song like that. Okay, now we've got Smoke Hour star Willie Nelson. And I think it's with Willie Nelson, which is crazy. I don't know Willie Nelson's music, but I know that he's an old guy. I know he's an old guy that does, I imagine, country music. Let's hear it.
People grinning in your face. Maybelline, why can't you be true?
Okay.
Welcome to the Smoke Hour on KNTRY
This is Willie
Radio,
Nelson.
Texas. You know my name, no need to know yours. And go to that good place your mind likes to wander off to. And if you don't want to go find yourself a jukebox. Thank you.
Thank you. Love that. Okay, now we've got Texas Hold'em, which is one of her big singles, and I'm going to watch a music video to it at the end of this video, only on Patreon. So if you want to see me react to the music video, come over to Patreon. Yeah, I've not even heard this song yet. I had to avoid it so much. It was unreal. I was like, okay, like, people need to shut up because I'm trying to avoid this song. All I know is when she goes, "This ain't Texas." I think that's what she says, but that's all I know. Oh, literally, she says, that's the first line she says.
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em down, 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 down.
This already has the release.
So pocket Lexus.
Okay, when I say release, like, usually a release would be very different in... Right, okay, if we're looking at from the beginning of this album to now as one big song, this would be a release, right? Because... of course, you got songs like Protector, which are more acoustic and they don't really have so much of a tension and release moment within them. But like every time we've had percussion, it's been tense. And this time we're getting percussion that is just a 4 on the floor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And it's more comfortable than what we've had before with the percussion, right? And I find that really clever how like every song until the single has like a tension or like a laid backness until we get to Texas Hold'em, which has that real, now I can get into it sort of feeling, and it's the single. So I think that's really clever song placement, actually. Right, I'm going back a little bit.
Pocket Lexus and throw your keys up. Stick around, round, 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 round. Stick, come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. There's a tornado.
Ooh, that shit ain't pretty.
All the red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Ooh, run me to the left, St. Texas.
Ooh.
Ain't no hold'em. Lay our cards down, 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 down.
I love that banjo.
Stick around, round, 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 round. Slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I can.
Oh, whistling as well. Oh, this is so wholesome. Oh, damn. I want to be there.
Too hot to think straight. Too cold to panic. All love with problems just feels dramatic. Ooh, one step to the right. We headed to the dive bar we always thought was nice. Just work me in the middle, boy. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold'em.
Ooh, the runs.
Pocket Lexus.
Oh.
Hey, throw your keys up. And I'll be damned if I cannot dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now.
Oh.
Take it to the floor now. Ooh.
Ooh.
damned if I cannot dance with you.
Oh.
Pour that sugar and liquor on me too. Sologenic, photogenic, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we're moving into Bodyguard. But oh my god, that's so cool. What a fun single. And like obviously I'd never reacted to the single or anything like that. But when like, you know, the Beehive or Beyonce fans in general heard Texas Hold'em, I bet you're all like, wait, what? We're getting country? That is so cool and exciting. Well, and I can imagine some of you weren't too happy about it. I can imagine that. I mean, it's like with any fandom. But what the hell? I love it. It's so good. And like, I love Daddy's, what's it called? Daddy's Girl? Daddy's little girl came into this world. Daddy made a soldier out of me. Oh, I love that song so much. We kind of got a teaser of country Beyonce in that song. Maybe there's more country ones that I've not heard before as well. No, this is so cool and I love it. It was wholesome. It was wholesome. All like being in the same place at a dive bar, wanting to dance with someone, wanting to be romanced and like just letting your hair down. I can really imagine like a big like barn with like haystacks and a bar, a tornado and storms outside and they're trying to keep safe but they want to have a good time doing it. And oh my god, that just feels wholesome. It feels cozy, it feels cute, it feels alive, it feels filled with love. It just feels so happy. I love it so much. It says here, Texas Hold'em is one of Beyonce's surprise singles from her upcoming country-themed album, which will serve as a follow-up to Renaissance and is the second act in the Act 3 project. It was teased during a Super Bowl commercial and shortly released after. That's cool. The country song has heavy Western and Southern influences and can be seen as a love letter to the South and Beyonce's Southern roots. The song features a banjo and viola played by Rhiannon Giddens. Very nice. Also, Beyonce has said, I feel honoured to be the first black woman with the #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. Oh, that's really cool. That would not have happened without the outpouring of support from each and every one of you. My hope is that years from now, the mention of an artist's race as it relates to releasing genres of music will be irrelevant. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, #1, be proud of the fact that you are the first black female artist to have the #1 single on Hot Country Song charts, right? That could be great now, but in the future, let it be something that doesn't even need to be celebrated because it's just normal. Like that, oh yeah, absolutely. That is where we want to be going, of course, but still have that celebration for now, for being the first black woman. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wow. Okay, right, let's move on to Bodyguard. It's so hard for me not to go into these lyrics and so on like that and just talk about them a little deeper, but I do want to actually get through the album today. So, right, Bodyguard.
So sweet.
Ooh.
I give you kisses in the
Okay.
backseat. Backbeat. You make me cry, you make me happy. Leave my lipstick on the cigarette. Just toss it and you stomp it out, out, out. And you kiss my neck. Woo! We've been hurting, but it's happy hour. Oh, they couldn't have me, and they never will. Just to know you're real. Sometimes I take the day off just to turn you on.
Ooh.
Oh, honey, honey, I could be your bodyguard.
Oh my god, it's good.
I could be your Kevlar. Oh, honey, honey, I could be your lifeguard. A shotgun, shotgun. Oh, be your best friend. I'll protect you in the mosh pit, and I'll defend you in the gossip, the star shit and pop shit. Someone better hold me back. Oh, turn around and John Wayne that ass.
It ain't a country song until you mention John Wayne.
Tell me your problems.
let this go. Dolly P.
Hey, Miss Honeybee, it's Dolly P. You know that hood
I love her.
reminded me of someone I knew back when, except she
Oh, and Beyonce's gonna sing Jolene.
just a hair of a different color, but it hurts just the same.
Oh my god, that's cool. I have to pause it though, but what the hell, that's so cool that Dolly Parton did that, and I love Dolly Parton so much. Her personality is just, mwah, love her. That's crazy, but Bodyguard, oh my god. Do you know what? It did get me thinking, like, because you know Lana Del Rey's got an album called Lasso coming out. I'm so excited to hear that, and I don't know, I felt like she could sing a song like Bodyguard. I feel like she could have a vibe like that. I don't know why, I just did feel it. Bodyguard was such a cute one. What a cool little album moment straight after Texas Hold'em as well. Just like keeping that fun, kind of keeping the fun, but like having it a little more intimate, a little bit more sexy maybe. Oh, so cool. I love it. I loved all of it. The way she sang it, all of it. I just loved. I wanted to know it so I could sing along right away. Obviously, I was trying to do little bits here and there, but some of them were off and I'll mute those parts. Just wanted to sing along. I was like, oh, I need to sing to this. It seems like such a fun one to sing. But yeah, let's do it. Jolene, Beyonce's edition. Rendition. Edition? Rendition.
Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm wanting you, don't come for my man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Jolene, Jolene. Don't take the chance because you think you can. Because you think you can. It's more than beauty and seductive stares to come between a family and a happy man.
I like her spin on it.
Jolene, I know I'm into the games you play and nothing new, so you don't want no heat with me, Jolene. Raise that man or raise his kids. I know my man better than he knows himself. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm warning you, woman, find you your own man. I'm a queen, Jolene. I'm still a Creole banjo bitch from Louisiana.
Ooh, that little yodel was so good.
I had to have this talk with you, cause I hate to have to act a fool. Your peace depends on how you move, Jolene.
Yeah.
And cross those valleys, highs and lows and everything between. Good be rolling like tumbling weeds.
Oh, so many country vocal techniques.
Our planted seeds.
The falsetto flips, the slides.
Cross those valleys, highs and lows and everything between. Good be rolling like tumbling weeds. I'ma stand by her, she gon' stand by me, Jolene. I'ma stand by him, he gon' stand by me. Stand by me, Jolene.
Pretty. Also, like, oh, that sounds like it's going to be gorgeous. That sounds like it's going to be really gorgeous. But anyway, that I loved that. And it does make me laugh a little bit because, like, when she's singing that type of song, I could just picture her, like, you know, talk about Jay-Z and being like, yeah, he's a handsome man, and I'm like, yeah, really handsome, yeah, sure. Not my type, but you know, it's just funny. She's like, back off my man, and then her man is, you know, Jay-Z. Wouldn't say the sexiest man alive, but to each their own. He is obviously very, very, very talented and successful though. So yeah, obviously that makes a lot of sense as well. And she's in love with him. It's her man. She's going to think he's the most attractive man in the world. That's how it is. But yeah, it's just funny for me because I don't find him that attractive. It's not my type of guy. Hearing her being like, yeah, stay away from my man. It's like, don't worry, girl. You can trust me. This song isn't directed towards me, of course, but you know. But you know what I mean. I still kind of makes me giggle. You know, when I heard the Lemonade album, I was like getting so angry at him, and then there would be like a nice song about him, and I'd be like, no. But you know, I can't stay angry. That's stupid. And like, they've been together so long now. They've obviously gone through stuff. So like, who am I to be upset? and angry about it, right? It's still funny that she's writing a song, like, because obviously, yeah, it's Jolene, but she changed the lyrics. It's still funny that she's writing a song where she's saying, like, stay away from my man, though. That sort of feeling is still present. I do find that a little bit interesting. Like, a little bit like, okay, there's still some wounds there. Yeah, and why wouldn't there be? But at least she sounds a little bit more secure in this one, saying he doesn't want you. You know, he's with me. I raised him and I raised our kids and stuff like that. Yeah, anyway. Let's move on. Next one's called Daughter, and it's already sounding very beautiful, and I'm a bit worried I'm going to get emotional, but let's see. God.
Your body laid out on these filthy floors. Your blood stains on my custom couture.
Ooh.
She was a big fan.
Oh, it's so dramatic.
I really tried to stay cool. Now I ripped your dress and you're all black and blue.
It's like a murder ballad.
Made me do. Keep saying that ain't nothing like my father, but I'm the furthest thing from quiet boys and altars. Help me, Lord, from these fantasies in my head. They ain't never been safe ones. I don't fellowship with these fake ones. So let's travel to Whitechapels and sing him.
Okay. A little bit of attitude in this.
I sashayed my dress.
Sachet, baby.
Best impression of a damsel in distress.
Oh my God, I love this.
How long can he hold his breath before his death?
Oh my gosh. Oh. Come on, opera.
Lord, from these fantasies in my head, they ain't never been safe ones. I don't fellowship with these fake ones. Singing stained glass symphonies, cleanse me, Holy Trinity, from this marijuana smoke smell in my head. Double cross me, I'm just like my father. I am colder than Titanic water.
Wow. Kind of fucking obsessed with that. It had like a kind of like a Spanishy feel to it, didn't it? Well, she was literally singing in what I assumed to be Spanish at one point, and it had like that telenovela sort of dramatic, theatrical sort of feeling to it, as well with the Western country sound to it. Oh my gosh, I really love that. And it kind of reminded me of the feeling of what My Rose gave me, but in an actually longer song. And, oh, it's so dramatic. I actually, if I do a lyric video for Patreon, I would love to go into lyrics of that one, for sure. Just kind of want to know a bit more about it. And also that operatic moment when her just like, oh, whatever she was doing. It was so beautiful. Right, anyway, next one is called Spaghetti. Spaghetti Western? Or what? I need to get a little brush through this. What do you do? If you've got long hair, it like, for me, it like bunches up in the inside and then like rises and tangles. How do you cope with that? Does that only happen with extensions, or is it long hair in general? Because it's annoying me. Really annoying me. I don't bloody like it. I don't fucking like it. It's so fucking annoying. Right, anyway. I don't know why I turned into a scouse. Spaghetti.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they? In theory, they have a simple definition that's easy to understand.
Linda Martell and Shabuzi.
I swear for God it's not it.
Oh, country, hip hop, R&B, on a trap.
Bang, bang, at the snap of my fingers I'm Thanos. And I'm still on your head, cornrows. Damn it. All of this snitching and all of this bitching, just a fishing expedition, dumb mission in the kitchen, cooking up them chickens extra leg, but I ain't even trying to kick it. Country, patchy, no sauce, too soft, They salty, they shooting like curry. One hand on my holster, then pass it to Hova. Now we on a mission, try to turn me to the opposition. I'm a power by the proposition.
Oh my God.
I ain't no regular singer. Now come get everything you came for. I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters.
Whoa! So much tension. I love that tension though. When you got like that hip hop tension, it's like, oh, it just feels so fierce.
Out to the moon, out to the moon. Outlaws with me, they gon' shoot. Keep the code, break the rule. Someone here brought fire, ain't no telling who. Play it cool, know the lawman watching me. Every time I move, bounty on my head, can't go away, stay on my shoes. No matter what the charges is, we ain't gon' tell the truth.
Okay. That's a real spaghetti western there. Hip hop spaghetti western with the, oh, I loved that. That was cool. And like talk about the genres at the start and it being like, what is a genre? You know, what is it and what does it really mean? And why can't we? Let me read it, what it says again, just quickly. Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they? Yes, they are. That Beyonce's Virgo shit. In theory, they have a simple definition that's easy to understand, but in practice, well, some feel confined, may feel confined. Genres are fun in the sense of like, yes, you can put things in categories and it's easy for us to understand and so on like that. But then once you put them in a category, it feels like you can only stick in that category, but that's not the case, of course. And on a country album, we're getting a little hip hop moment and it's a statement piece. I love it. Right, anyway, alligator tears. Ooh. I like the sound of that.
High tides in the city.
Ooh. It's so lazy. Fear.
Gator tears wakes me over. You say move a mountain and I'll throw on my boots. Something about those tears of yours. How does it feel to be adored?
Nice.
You and those alligator tears. Something about those tears of yours. How does it feel to be adored?
Oh my God, it's so lackadaisical. I love it.
Need time to grow. Think about living, hell no. Sweet, I build a dam too. You said change religion, now I spend Sundays with you. Tears of yours, how does it feel to be adored?
Oh, another fun one to sing. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh. Ooh. That low vocal too. Oh, I said what a fun one to sing, and then there she goes, like singing in the most fancy and cool way. You know, just running and like overlapping. She said, yeah, this is a fun song to sing, Fern. You're right. So I'm going to go ahead and sing it now and don't sing over me. I was like, okay, bitch, I'm listening. But wow, I loved that. The way it was so lackadaisical and lazy. Oh, yeah. It's like she's so over it. Yeah, like alligator tears. She is over it. But she's also like, I adore you. Those alligator tears. You say change religion, now I spend Sundays with you. Something about those tears of yours. How does it feel to be so adored? It feels like some sort of, maybe a little bit of passive aggression there. I don't know without looking fully into it, so I'm not going to bother. What am I doing? Let's just not bother. Right, okay, we've got another little interlude, Smoke Hour 2, and it'll go into Just for Fun. I'll let it go.
You tuned into KNTRY Radio
Willie
Texas,
Nelson
home
again.
of the real deal. Sometimes you don't know what you like until someone you trust turns you on to some real good shit.
Willie
Up next
Nelson.
on the Smoke Hour is Just for Fun by Beyonce.
It's just for fun.
You're welcome.
It's just for fun. Oh.
I'm going all out just for fun. I am the man, I know it, my name.
They know my name.
So I laugh and I lie and the coyotes cry and time moves quickly and so do I. I'll say my goodbye.
Goodbye.
'Cause time heals everything. Hallelujah.
Her voice sounds great against those low keys. The different textures, you know, both low but different textures. Love. Ooh.
Here's to hoping I'll fall fast asleep tonight. Born in the darkness, who brings the light?
Down south just for fun.
Willie Jones. Another Willie.
Everywhere I go,
Got double Willies on this track.
The cowboys and Clovis in the rodeo circus. Oh, under the surface.
Oh, I love that.
But time heals everything. Hallelujah.
Ooh.
Here's to hoping I'll fall fast asleep tonight. Born in the darkness, who brings the light now? Oh, just get used to it. Don't need anything. Hallelujah.
Gorgeous. Oh. Okay, so just for fun, you'd think of a title like that, it would be like a super fun bop, but actually it was more just very like gospel-y, very like holy. It was very just, it was like intimate and sentimental in the way it sounded. And, you know, I pray to her, hallelujah. But born in the darkness, who brings the light? I'll get through this. I'll just get used to it. It's like, it's like deep and yeah, had like a gospel feel to it for sure. Whew, gorgeous. But yeah, moving on. Sorry I keep singing over them as well. I can't help myself at this point. I'm just getting me into it. Oh, okay. The next one called I Most Wanted. Again, double I. Oh my God, it looks like... I get it. I get why there's double I's and everything. Because it is Act 2 of the Renaissance. It's Act 2. That's why. Oh, that makes so much sense. It just hit me. Because it's Act 2. Every title that has I in it is a double I, meaning 2. Yeah, well, that's what I'm guessing. Maybe it's not because of that. But that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, it's got Miley Cyrus on it, so I need to hear it now.
No jumping the gun, but we're both still
I love
young.
Miley's voice.
Didn't know what I want till I saw your face. Say goodbye to the old me.
Came out and knew it, didn't give no warning.
And I don't know what you're doing tonight. I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. I'll be a backseat baby, driving you crazy anytime you like.
Really interesting voices together.
A shotgun rider till the day I die.
Wow, that is so interesting. Their voice textures. I'll say after.
With my empty hand, my other hand on you.
But it's time for something new.
Came out of nowhere, didn't give no warning. But I'll be your shotgun rider.
I love that little bit of gravel in the voice.
Yeah, I'll be your backseat baby, driving you crazy anytime you like.
Wow.
Whoa, till the day I die.
Till the day I... And we're both still young, but one day we won't be.
I'll go wherever I die. Time is passing by. Yeah, I'll be your backseat, baby. I'm driving you crazy till the day I die.
You know what? I don't know if I loved that one. Maybe my expectations were a little too high. Like I thought it would be a little bit of a different vibe. But I do get the idea of them being like, well, let's sing a song together and really let our voices be like the main attraction, which is really cool. Their voices together were interesting. I don't want to say they were bad or good, but they were interesting. There's something that I might need to like wrap my head around, because Beyonce's got a very, in the way I view it, a very sort of circular voice where it's almost like you know, it's soft edges, whereas like Miley's voice has a little bit more of like a cut through the mix sort of voice that very is like number one, it's more nasally and at the forefront, whereas Beyonce's more like you know, it's got more of a it's more rounded, whereas Miley's more like with the nasally part, you know? So like it was cool hearing them together, but it was also like I had to wrap my head around it a little bit. I had to like, and also some of the parts I was like, oh, can't tell who's doing what part, which is interesting because their voices are so different, so you'd think you'd know, but I didn't. I thought that was cool, and I did like the instrumental, but it was very simplistic, and it was very much showcasing the vocals. Not that I don't like it, it just might be more of a grower. And on first listen, I was kind of like, yeah, it was cool, it was interesting. But now we've got Levi's Jeans with Post Malone, and I actually don't ever listen to Post Malone, so I actually can't tell you a name of one of his songs, but I do know that he's meant to be a really cool guy, like very down to earth and chill and all those things. So I know that about him, but I don't actually know his music. I know he was very popular and whatever, but yeah, I don't know it. But yeah, I guess I'll hear him through this song. Oh, I have heard him do like covers before. I think he covered Nirvana, and he plays guitar and everything, so he's got a rocky vibe as well, which is cool. But anyway, let's go. Okay, this sounds a little bit more fun.
You call me pretty little thing, and I love to turn them on. Levi's jeans, so sexy little thing. Snap a picture, bring it on. Love you down to the bone. Baby, you play too much. I'm gonna be super shy. I'm looking super hot. I'm a fucking animal. I'm a fucking
the whispered.
Said look, I love to go. You said where you get that from? You need to meet my mama.
I love it.
At church all day. And every time I see you, I just wanna grab you. Smoke a chocolate, take caramel, oh I act a fool waiting for you. Pretty little thing, and I love to turn them on. You can hug that ass all day long.
Ooh.
Snap a picture, bring it on.
Oh, he sounds so cool.
The way you popping out my phone. Baby, you know I'm on my bullshit. I'll let you ride it. Rodeo in your room, that shoe breaks loose with perfect timing. And when that thing on hydroplane, baby girl, you the pilot.
He sounds so cool.
I could go on, but I'm going on side.
He's got kind of a sweet voice, actually.
No one ever got me going quite like you. Let me rattle that snake with my venom. Denim on denim on denim on denim. Give you high fashion in a simple white tee. Dog got settled his leather seat. Pretty little thing.
This is a great feature. This is great.
That's all day long. Baby, hold me
Ooh, come on. I love the way he says you sexy little thing.
Levi's jeans, the way you popping on my phone. I love you, baby. Yeah, you drive me crazy. You're my renaissance.
That's cool.
In this crazy world, you're the best of things.
I had no idea that his voice was so gentle and soft. Like, I know he's got rasp in his voice. I've heard the rasp before, but... that descent. But yeah, no, I knew his voice had a bit of rasp in it, but he actually had like kind of like a smooth, sweet voice as well. But yeah, that's what I love. Like the Beyonce and Miley Cyrus one was kind of, I know it wasn't meant to have like a, I know it was what it was trying to do, but like the one with Post Malone had more of like a, oh, it was cute. It was fun. It was like, I don't know, you could see like it being a single. I could see it being a single, maybe a little bit of a chill single, but I could still see it being a single, which is cool. And I love hearing his voice. He sounded so good, and he probably got into the country of it all. Oh, he actually sounded kind of hot in some parts as well. I was like, damn, that was cool. But yeah, also, sorry I keep faffing about my hair. It's just, I don't know whether it's just on camera, because in the mirror, it looks like dope. It looks cool. But then in the camera, it just looks like a block of cheese. Block of cheese. Black cheese. Well, you know what I mean? It just looks like, oh, I don't know, like stupid. It just looks stupid. I think I'm just being dramatic about it, and who really cares? No one cares. You're here for my reaction, not my fashion show. But anyway, let's do it. Flamenco. I'm ready for that.
My mind has been telling me to settle right on down.
Oh, it's only 1 minute 40.
Right now.
Ooh.
They won't be around. They won't be around.
Wow. What does that mean?
I loved you. I wish that I know you let me wonder. Need of help right now. Right about now. We're forever young.
Oh.
Inhale and exhale my breath until the deed is done. Oh, I hope that you know once it's over. And to God until he's gone. Right about now.
Ooh. Okay, this is 28 seconds long, the Linda Martell show.
Okay, thank you so very much. This particular tune stretches across a range of genres, and that's what makes it a unique listening experience.
Exciting. It's called Ya Ya.
It's called Ya Ya.
That's what I said.
Hello, girls.
Hello, Beyonce.
Hello, fellas. You're pretty swell. Wow. Cause I'm a clever girl. He's snapping. Toms, please.
Yeah.
We want to welcome you to the Beyonce Cowboy Carter Act 2. We're gonna make it do what it do, yeah, yeah. Put them hands together. We clapping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. BEYONCE, yeah.
Beyonce.
My family living died in America. Good old USA. Shit. History can't be erased.
Wow.
Are you looking for a new America? Are you tired working time and a half for half the pay? Just pray that we don't crash. Keep my Bible on the dash. We gotta keep the faith. Insurance ain't gonna pay no Fannie Mae.
Shit.
So hold his hose up for more liquor, please. Just pray that he don't crash. Keep his pistol on the dash. You gotta keep the faith. She's picking up good vibrations.
Looking for a sweet sensation.
Fuck it. We shaking. We swimming. We jerking.
I don't know all of them.
We twerking. You wanna touch it, don't you? Pop it. I walk it like I talk it. I got your spurs walking.
Yeah.
Let loose. Put your lips on my lip and strum me like a guitar. La 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 la. You got me moving, boy. Baby's to bed. We sweat out the sheets. Got you up all night and now you don't wanna leave. I'm gone, you'll call my name. Yeah, world of wind got you insane. Got these slugs in my mouth and I don't take them out. You ain't got no grits to get the
That rock and roll voice she's using.
just in case I got a blast. I just wanna shake my ass. Ooh, ooh, vibrating. And lover boy, it's so fine, so fine. Got me losing my mind. We gotta keep it faith.
Vocal with the guitar. Oh, rasp. Oh, hold up. I'll let it run. Oh, Louisiana.
And I come home tomorrow.
Okay. Oh. Okay, it's another short one, but I am going to stop. Yaya was so fucking good. It was so good, so fun. Had a lot of rock and roll in it, still keeping the country western sort of sound to it as well, though. And obviously, did it picking up good vibrations? Who does that? The Beach Boys or something? The Rolling Stones? Oh no, it is the Beach Boys. Where did I get the Rolling Stones from? Good. They've got something good, something. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, the Beach Boys, that was so cool. Oh, just all of it was amazing. And then when she had that like voice and it sounded very like Elvis sort of thing, the rock and roll type voice, like that's when I really was like, yeah, this is definitely honing in on some rock and roll sounds here, and that bit especially enhancing it even more. I just couldn't even speak really. I just wanted to like, I wanted to be so involved. I wanted to be there again. A lot of these songs, I want to be there. I want to be involved. I want to be in the moment. I could picture it so freaking vividly as well. Like all these songs, they have a destination, they have colours, they have, well, of course, like that one was interesting because I could see her on like a stage playing for like, it kind of gave me like, you know, the film Walk the Line and Johnny Cash played by Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I think it is. He goes and sings to the prisoners. I could kind of imagine Beyonce at like a place like that where everyone was wearing like these greyish jumpsuits. Like, but it wasn't necessarily a prison. Maybe like a military camp or something. But singing to people that like don't get a lot of joy and a lot of fun, and you know are very serious people, and have either been criminals or they're just very serious and they have to like, you know, but it felt like she was setting everyone alive, like getting everyone riled up in this place. And it kind of, yeah, gave me a lot of visuals of that, which was interesting. And, you know, we got to keep the faith. Wildfire burnt his house down. Keep the Bible on the dash and pray we don't crash, because there is a lot of political stuff going on in this song that like if I do a again maybe a lyric video for Patreon, I'm excited to get into this one properly and see what it's really all about. You know, we now have Desert Eagle and then Riverdance. We're coming towards the end now, which is crazy. I'm glad that I haven't gone in deeply with all the lyrics because I've already been recording for over an hour and a half and I might actually be able to get this done before 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? So that'd be good. And don't forget, at the end, I will be reacting to the Texas Hold'em music video, which will be exclusive to Patreon. Let's keep going with Desert Eagle into Riverdance. Okay.
Soft to the touch, let you hold something, let you get a handful, baby. She's a whole lot of woman.
Yes.
Cash out on a video, make 'em cash out to see the rodeo. Put on a show and make it nasty. Everything bigger in Texas. Big body bustin' up and feed you breakfast. Don't sit down with it, get creamy in the middle, yeah. One bite in the box is yours.
Do-si-do. That's funny. That transition was cool.
Yes.
Actually, I know I said I wouldn't pause, but I do have to because I'm on one of the songs. I can't remember which one it was now. Texas Hold'em maybe, or Bodyguard. She says, pour some sugar on me, which was a Def Leppard reference. In this one, she said, Whole Lot of Woman, which is an AC/DC reference. So she's actually referencing like classic rock and so on as well in these songs, which is really cool. And then obviously she had that not sample, but a reference to the Beach Boys as well, which was cool. So she's referencing lots of like rock and, you know, old music, which I think was really cool. I feel like oh God, sorry. But yeah, I think she references a lot of like good music a lot of the time, which I love. Like she did it in Lemonade, where she did Walk On, and it was a song by Isaac Hayes, which I took ages trying to find. But yeah, she's cool. I love her references. But yeah. Her homages.
Dance, bounce on that shit, no hands. Bounce on that shit, dance, bounce on that shit, dance, bounce on that shit, dance. Running through the river,
okay.
Running through the river with you, dance. I died and someone brought me back to life, but never to my senses. Bounce on that shit, dance. Staring down the barrel of my gun, yes, I shot you down. He cried the day he realized that lies were hidden in my kisses. Bounce on the shit, no hands. It was tangled in
no hands.
My ball of string. I would give him everything, my thunderstorm and second chances. Running through the river with you. I plan to steal your heart again on Saturday and Sunday night. Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on the shit, no hands. Wrap me around your little finger, wrap me around your wedding ring. Your words dictate the shape my body makes, ain't that the scary thing? Running through the river with you. Bounce on the shit. Staring at the barrel of his gun, yes, it shot me down. I died, but then I came straight back to life, but never to my senses. So arrest me and bring me my rights. I plan to steal your heart again on Saturday and Sunday night. Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance. With shade of bright. Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, dance.
So cool.
Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands. Bounce on that shit, dance. Bounce on that shit, no hands.
Not loving this one, if I'm honest. Very repetitive instrumental. I hate that.
Bounce on the shit, no hands.
Okay, yeah, so it's not the beat that is annoying. Not even her going bounce on the shit dance. That doesn't even really bother me. It's the like literally all the time, like repeating that, and then the keys oh God. Right, think about it this way. When I reacted to Evermore by Taylor Swift, I had the same complaint whenever music had like a repetitive like do 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 or do 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 do. Oh, it just drives me fucking nuts. I don't even understand how I can like it. It's like how anyone can like it, in a sense of just that repetitive sound like frustrates me. However, the vocals and all those parts carried me through. It wasn't a song that I could hate because the vocals are so good. Like I love the vocals so much, and like there are little changes here and there, but yeah, it's not one that I'll come back to and be like, oh my God, I love this song so much, ever. I don't think. That I hate repetitive sounds. I can't deal with it. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's ADHD. I don't know, but I just can't handle it. It feels redundant. I think that's the best way to describe it. It just feels redundant. Like it's like not going anywhere. And yeah, that's it really. It didn't have to, obviously not every song has to be a banger with like lots of progression to it, but I don't know, just wasn't into it. Not my favourite one. I like the Miley one a bit better than that one. But anyway, now we've got Eye Hands, Eye Heaven, or Two Hands to Heaven. I don't know.
Bottle in my hand, the whiskey up high. Two hands to heaven, wild horses run wild. Oh,
Two Hands to Heaven.
God only knows why though. In the Arizona heat, summer fling, saw your bedside. Purple colored pink, sugar cane, hitting them 16 switches. Candy, apple, green, candy paint, swirling 24-inch spinners. Swirl. Don't judge me, baby. Why though? Two hands to heaven, I pray please forgive my soul. Lovely daggers pierced my heart many moons ago. Candle in the know whenever I'm here. Tiptoeing to my fire, ain't no trouble on my mind. Singing sweet songs to Las Vegas. Singing I will carry on. Singing I will carry on.
Yeah, I like that.
Rhinestones and diamonds both shining bright. Two hands to heaven, coyotes run wild. Oh, lovely daggers pierced my heart many moons ago.
Part 2.
Swirl.
I like that.
Baby, I've been waiting for you and I. This the real you? Please, please. Yeah. Love.
I'm getting tired.
I'ma taste what's mine. I'ma take what's mine. Wonder whatever, wherever's fine. Like water. And in these dark times, I'm so
Oh, God, I'm so tired now. And this is pretty chill, so I'm like, whew, singing me to sleep.
and I'll take a meaning. So let's lose us in these sheets. Yeah. And when I get up to walk, I wanna feel weak. Yeah. Eating my whole life.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you the best years of your life. I've been waiting my whole life for you and I.
Cowboy Carter, time to strike a match and light up this juke joint.
One by one.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I am genuinely just getting tired now. It's that point of the video where I start to get tired. And that song was just too freaking relaxing. It was just so chill. I couldn't, like, nothing really stood out, if I'm honest. Yeah, vocals standing out, of course, but the beat was just like, you know, it didn't really change too much apart from when it got into part 2. Yeah, and also I find it really hard to, like, I can read lyrics as I go, but I don't always retain them as I go. You know, I'll read a line and forget it instantly, unless it's a one that really stands out to me. But no, I was just like chilling with that one. Nothing too exciting, but I wonder what we're gonna get now. We've only got 3 songs left. 2 of them are over 4 minutes, and the last one is 2.5 minutes. So I do wonder what it's gonna sound like now. Will we end on like a big country blowout, or are we going to get a bit more of this kind of chill vibe? I don't know. Tyrant sounds like it's got some energy to it. Hopefully, because I don't know. That would be a little bit of a weird ending, else I'd have to say. Right, that's it. I think what I'm going to do is quickly have a short break just to get my energy up, because I don't want to, you know, I think it's only fair to do it like that. So be right back. Not that it's going to really take a long time for you, but I'll literally be back in a second for you. Okay, I am back. Yeah, so I am, sorry, random interval here, but I am coming off my antidepressants, and I'm weaning off, but even just weaning off for 2 days, I already feel like I'm going through withdrawal. Honestly, I woke up today feeling all like I had a cold sort of thing, but I know I didn't have a cold. Well, I don't have it now. I feel all right now. Yeah, I felt rough this morning. When I was getting ready to do this video, I was like, oh no, hopefully I'll be able to get through the video, but it's been absolutely fine. I'm basically coming off my antidepressants because I feel like I'm ready, and that's a really, really good sign. And also it made me put on loads of weight, so hopefully I'll lose that too. Right, anyway, let's get back to it. Let's do it. Tyrant. Dolly Parton again.
One by one, your hands are steady.
Just flung a hair clip across the bloody room then.
I don't want him back, but I can't let go. You stole him from me. I hated you once, I envy you now. Tell me how.
Ooh. I like that.
DA got that.
Oh,
She got
DA got that dope. I heard it on an Eminem song.
now you're back. You can hear her body.
I like this.
feel her eyeing me like, oh, the tyrant. Every time I ride it, every time I ride it, make it look so good, try to justify it. Hips are so hypnotic, I am such a tyrant. Send me some shots, are you with me or not? Throw it back, shoot up the bar, stop free. Oh, city after me. Never seen a 5'9" thick and fine, what a tragedy. Why we tryna catch a wave? That's so sexy and I know it, and I ain't
Sexy and I Know It by Right Said Fred.
on the run, run. Tap me on the shoulder when you reload the gun. Tyrant, every time I ride it, every time I ride it, I am such a tyrant. Did you get used to the haunting? The way
And it sounds haunting.
you send me across the divide. Hangman, teach me how not to cry. How not to cry. Oh, she got that water. Hangman got that water. Don't act like you don't know.
Giddy up, giddy up.
When the sun goes down, giddy up, you can hear this body howl. Giddy up now, dig it down, dig it down. Dig it daddy can't leave me alone, leave me alone. Lady with a whip, want what you wanna want.
Okay.
Tyrant, every time I ride it, every time I ride it, make it look so good. Saddle boy, I got it. Just relax, I got this. I got that exotic. These hips so hypnotic. I am such a tyrant. I hated you once, I envy you now. Just tell me how, tell me how.
Giddy up, giddy up. Oh, it's moved in fast to Sweet Honey Buckin'. Okay, I like Tyrant because it had that hip hop vibe with a bit of the country. It was a little bit more upbeat than Two Hands to Heaven and so on like that. Yeah, that was really fun. That was cool. It wasn't my favorite, but it was definitely good. I liked it. But yeah, Sweet Honey Buckin'. Let's go. I like that.
So tell me how you been.
That's so pretty.
New Casey the boobs, shake. You get hit when I step. All the Chevy and painted it red. Money long, it can't fit in the bed.
This is Shabuzi.
Cut it out before it get out of hand. This ain't Calabasas. We don't need highways, we can take back roads. Snake on my feet, they rattle. In the bag, only thing getting lasted. And I'm still going up like a ladder.
The gallop. I like that.
Jiffy cornbread, booty corn fed, body rolls at the rodeo. I'm coming home, coming home. We come a long way from the rough rides, from the railroads to the rodeo, sweet country home.
Okay.
Put that sweet honey on it. So come with me.
Ooh, part 2, honey. I like that.
Stuck in me all night.
With Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams. The way I said it was weird. Smooth. Buckin'. Part 3. Buckin'.
Wow, like a mechanical bull. Bucking.
Mechanical bull.
Bucking. Wow. Bucking. Bucking. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Pretty as hell, all natural. Done it on Mars. AOTY, I ain't win.
Yeah.
I ain't stunting by them. Take that shit on the chin. Come back and fuck up the pen. Say the things that I know will offend. Wear that shit that I know start a trend. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
They listen, don't listen to them.
I like this a lot.
Again, but it gets stomped down when we bucking. Like a mechanical bull. Bucking, bucking, bucking. Whoa, flow where the money is full. Look at that horse, look at that horse, look at that horse. Pretty as hell, all natural, done it on bars. Bucking.
That's cool. I like that so much.
They yanking your chain, promising things that they can't. Little man at the bank.
Bank.
Is you is or you ain't? Look at my mama, it's the things that I know will offend. Wear that shit that I know start a trend. Take that Bugatti out for the spin.
Oh, I love it.
Bucking like a mechanical bull.
That's fun. And it's gonna move into Amen.
Mercy on me.
Okay, number one with Tyrant when it goes, DA got that dope. That was sampled also in Eminem's song Nat. And I really want to know where that's from. So I'm going to quickly check to see if it says on Genius at all. But also that one, the Sweet Honey Buckin. I really like that because it had lots of change-ups, which was fun. And the change-ups were good as well. Yeah, DA got that dope. No, nothing about it yet, but I wonder who it was produced by. Produced by DA Got That Dope. So I imagine that I didn't know that that was a producer or like a artist or anything. So I imagine they also did Eminem's song Nat and maybe some other songs too. That's cool to know. But yeah, we're now moving into Amen. Sweet Honey Buckin, loved it. It was fun. Yeah, and the Buckin bit, that was really cool. And the honey bit was really nice too. Yeah, okay, cool. It is really interesting, this last little leg of the album, having a lot more of the hip-hop influences and so on like that. Interesting. But yeah, let's see what Amen's going to sound like. Is it going to kind of, I don't know, how is it going to be? Is it going to be another hip-hoppy sound, or is it going to come back to the more country-esque sort of sound? I don't know, let's see. Or is it going to be kind of holy, seeing as it's called Amen?
Hurting badly, I can see you hurting badly.
Ooh, okay, I like it already.
Mercy, mercy. I see you hurt and see you, please have mercy on me. Oh, mercy. The statues they made were beautiful, but they were lies of stone. Trumpets blare with silent sound. Mercy on me, mercy, have mercy on me. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Say a prayer for what has been. American requiem.
Call back to the start. And how does it start again? Nothing. It almost felt like it could have like gone in and then into the start, right? I guess it kind of could run round and sound good still. But yeah, really cool. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through the track listing and say what I think about them and what I like about them. And then I'm going to react to the Texas Hold'em music video, which will be, once again, exclusive on Patreon if you would like to come over and see that. American Requiem, brilliant starter. The intro, it was tense. It was really powerful. Brilliant intro. Loved it. And then into Blackbird, which was a very beautiful rendition with all these other ladies on there too. Tana, Brittany Spencer, Tiara, and what was the last one again? Raina. Yeah, gorgeous. Are they from like a group or something? Like, do they sing together usually? I don't know. But it sounded gorgeous. I really like that. Then we had 16 Carriages, which felt like a more vulnerable one, but had like a rushed feeling to it, like I said. Protector was like extremely emotional. I thought it was really cute and really emotional. My Rose had such a cool little medieval kind of sound, which I loved. Smoke Hour, obviously, that's just a little interlude with Willie Nelson. Texas Hold'em was really fun and like a release suddenly, a sudden release, which was really great. Bodyguard, another kind of release sort of song and kind of sexy too. Dolly Parton doing her little bit there was really cute. And then straight into Beyonce's version of Jolene, which was another good one. Then we had Daughter, which was an interesting one. I really liked Daughter a lot, actually. I knew I would, just straight from that guitar plucking. It was amazing. Then we had Spaghetti. Can't quite remember what it sounded like now.
Tried to turn me to the opposition.
Oh yeah. I really liked Spaghetti. That was cool. That was the first like little hit of like hip hop that we got on the album. Alligator Tears, loved that one. Thought it was really lackadaisical, lazy, but like I loved it so much. Then we had the Willie Nelson interlude again. Just for fun, I thought it was going to be a bit more upbeat, but it wasn't, but I really liked it. Most Wanted, Two Most Wanted. Yeah, Two Most Wanted. I thought it was, I think I'm actually going to say I liked that one a bit more than some of the others. So yeah, that was a middle one for me, which I quite liked actually. And I thought it was cool hearing their voices together. Levi's Jeans of Post Malone was so good. I really enjoyed that. Flamenco, can't quite remember it now.
My mind is. The ones have been telling me that they won't be up right now.
Yeah, just pretty cool. Little interlude. Yaya was really fun. I really liked that. And then we had the little Oh Louisiana interlude. Desert Eagle. Riverdance I didn't love too much. Two Hands to Heaven didn't love too much. Tyrant I really enjoyed. Sweet Honey Buckin I really enjoyed. You know, we kind of climbed back up, and then Amen as the last bit was gorgeous. Yeah, really solid album. Yeah, there was a few that I didn't really jam with, but you know, that's kind of normal when you got 27 songs. Well, including some interludes, but you know what I mean. Yeah, let me know what your favourites are. And it's actually kind of cool that I'm getting a reaction out to a new release sooner than usual. Normally I take like a month even to get around to a release. Just ridiculous because it's like doesn't even feel new anymore when it's a month later. That's what it's like though when you're reacting. It's like, oh, sometimes you get it right on and sometimes you don't. Great album, but I am now going to the Texas Hold'em music video and then I'll close out the video properly. Yes, so just watched the music video. It was really cool actually. If you want to see what I thought about it, then go over to Patreon. And other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of stuff on Instagram, like updates and just stuff about my life and about what types of videos I'll be putting out, or little like I put like little teasers out. So I might post a picture with a song on. The song might be from an album that I'm going to react to soon or something like that. So a lot of teasers and stuff. Instagram's kind of, I'm very alive on Instagram. So yeah, do follow. And yeah, but other than that, I shall see you next time. Bye.